Hey, this is Russell again, and I wanted to record a video to kind of show you what we do with our Infoproduct funnels. And this Infoproduct funnel I'm going to show you is kind of a free plus shipping offer, but you can do very similar things even if you're not selling a free plus shipping offer. If you've heard me speak before, you know that I'm a huge proponent of it for a lot of different reasons, and I'll kind of walk you through that. But let me show you first the layout of this page. So if you notice, the page got headlines, got a countdown clock, headline, video for me. And this video, basically, I'm talking about this free book that I got, and they get a free copy of it. Here's the info on the offer real quick here. And then we also have bullet points about everything they're going to learn in the book, and testimonials. Basically, I just did bullet points, testimonials. It's kind of just to get people excited by what's in it. I'm not a big bullet point fan typically, but on a free plus shipping offer, it is really cool just to have like tons and tons of like what they're going to learn inside. And then I like talking about like, here's what you're going to do next. What's the catch? People always wonder what the catch is. I then come in and add in some urgency, and then my guarantee, and then have them ship the book. So, and then testimonials down below. So that's kind of how we structured this offer right here. So I want to show you guys that real quick. Now, again, free plus shipping offer, typically we lose some money because they pay shipping and handling, and then we ship them out the book. What we found is we usually get, 3 to 5 times higher conversion rate doing this. So let's say if we sold this as a $37 product, and we drove a bunch of traffic. If I got 100 people to pay $37, I'm typically going to get like 300 to buy the free plus shipping. So I get 3 times as many customers through the front door. And then what we do is we have this thing called an order form bump. So let me show you this. So the model is, ask them where to ship it to. So they put in their shipping info, and then they put in all their stuff here. Okay, and then step number 2, they go here, and then we ask them for their credit card. Now this is what we found is if we put this is called our order form bump. If we put this above the credit card field, it didn't work. They had to go put in all their credit card, and then it's like really quick between the credit card form and then the button, we give them a real quick offer. It just says, yes, I'll take it. One-time offer, our conversion crusher video sales letter template. It's proven to work and easy to install. Click yes to add this to your order now for just $37. This offer is not available any other time or place. So those like 2 or 3 sentences right here, very simple, very easy to add a $37 bump onto their order. And right now we get about 38% of the people who buy this to take this bump. So what that means is if I was selling info product for $37, again, doing the free plus shipping, I get 3 times as many customers to come through the front door, but then a third of them, more than a third right now, are taking this. So I make the exact same amount of upfront cash. But then I have 3 times as many people seeing my upsell and downsell flow. So it's a pretty powerful technique that we do, and we've done this on tons of different offers. We just add this little order form bump, and on the low end we've seen 20% conversion. On the high end, 40 to 50% conversion. So it's definitely worth trying to figure out how you can add this to every one of your offers. So again, this is kind of the front page of our free plus shipping offer. After they put in their credit card, then we take them to our first upsell. Now, what we found is that our upsell, we have to have high enough price point that we're going to be able to cover our ad costs and make a profit. And so, depending on the market we're in, depends on the price point. So I like to have like $197 for our first upsell, and then $297 for our second upsell. Those are the 2 prices that I try to sell things at in our upsell downsell flow. Okay, the second thing that's very important, especially with info products, is you have to really understand the psychology of what somebody just purchased. So when they come to a page, they came right here to buy this product, they're learning about conversion, and we're going to give you all these conversion tests. And so the second that they buy that, right now the conversion problem is not solved for them, right? But in their mind it is. They said, I have a conversion problem, I just bought this, okay, cool, that problem is now solved. And so the worst possible thing you could sell on this second page for the upsell is more conversion stuff. Okay, if you're selling a copywriting course, don't sell more copywriting stuff. If you're selling a weight loss course, don't sell more weight loss stuff. Okay, because whatever they just bought from you initially just scratched that itch. And so the next thing, if you try to offer more of the same thing, they're going to be like, well, I just bought this thing that's supposed to do that. And it really hurts the conversions. I've seen other people who will say something like, hey, you just bought this, but if you want it to really work, you've got to have this as well. And that gets your customers really upset as well. So what I try to do is I try to look at what are all the things that my customers are going to experience when they purchase from me? Okay, so if they're buying a conversion thing, now you got conversion working well, what's the next logical thing they need? Well, now that their site converts, they probably need more traffic. And so for us, we shift over to our first upsell, which is all about traffic. Okay, so first thing I do is I thank them for ordering the product, and then I talk about, hey, we've got this other product that's going to help. Now that you got conversion figured out now I'm going to help you get more traffic to your site, and that way you'll make more money because you'll be converting better from the first product you just bought. Now you're getting more traffic. Okay, so you kind of tie those 2 things together. It's very important to tie those two things together. For a long time, we would just have random upsells that really didn't have anything to do with the front end product. They were just like, hey, you bought this, here's some other random product. And those don't convert well as well, either. So if you want to get 20, 30% conversions, it has to make logical sense to them. It has to tie together. Okay, so this page is very simple. We just doubled your conversions. We want to double your traffic. We want to also double your traffic. Video kind of selling them on that. We have a 15-minute countdown clock. At 15 minutes, it ends. But we don't really do anything. That just gives us a little bit of urgency. And then we have them upgrade their offer. Now for this, we offered a physical product where if they buy it, they get this thing physically shipped out to them. But you can do digital as well. Okay, upgrade the order, or no thanks, I'm not ready to double my traffic right now. So again, a negative qualifier if they say no thanks. I like also having the payment stuff here because it's one-click upsell. If you don't have the payment stuff there, it can cause a lot of issues and headaches, and you don't want those. Okay, so there's upsell number one. If they buy it, boom, we bill a card, $197. And if they say no thanks, then take them to upsell number two. Either way, if they buy it or they don't buy it, they see upsell number two. Upsell number two now, again, I look at, okay, we got conversions, you got traffic. What's next thing you need? You need more sales. So let me show you, before your members, I got one last special offer for you, and it's how to double your sales, step 3 of 3. And then this one we upsell for $297. We give them our perfect webinar, 7-figure shortcut members training area. Okay, and again, that's a $300 product. And we get a big percentage. I would say probably another 15 to 20% who take this offer as well. And then yes or no. And again, same psychology, guys. It's got to tie into the first offer. So we say you got traffic, you got conversions. Last thing you need is you know how to convert. You need to know exactly how to convert these people from visitors into buyers. And this is how you do it, is by going through this process here. Okay, and so we get those. And then this is kind of a cool thing I want to show you that we do in our Infoproduct funnels, especially when the price point's really high, like $300. A lot of people may want to get that, but maybe they just spent, $37 on your bump, and then they spent $200, they're already in $250, and they're like, I can't spend the $300. My wife's going to kill me, right? That's kind of the mentality a lot of times. So in this one, if they say no, then I take them to a downsell. The downsell says, wait, you need help? Let me finance it for you. So we've done downsells a couple different ways. One way is we do it where we give them a digital, if it's a physical product, we give them a digital version. Or sometimes if it's already a digital product, then we'll just finance it. So instead of doing one payment of $297, we do 3 pay of $97. Okay. Now on this downsell page, we did 2 things, if you'll notice here, which actually end up working really good. We give the payment option, the financing option, so 3 payments of $97, which I'd say another like 10 to 12% of people take that, which is kind of cool. But we also add to cart here. In this video, what I do is I tell them, I basically say, hey, if you weren't able, if you said yes or you said no on the last page, the only logical reason is because you don't have the money to do it. Like that's the only thing. So I want to make that easier for you. So what I'm going to do is give you a payment plan so you can get started today. And then at the end of it, I say, and by the way, here's a copy of the product, and I show it. And I say, look, what I'm going to do is that if you are, if you just weren't sure about this offer for whatever reason, what I'm going to do is that if you pay in full, I'm going to give you special access to this one thing that only you're going to get because you pay in full right now. And what happens is we get another big percentage of people who said no on the last page who then say yes here because of the curiosity factor. They want that one thing that they'll miss if they get the payment option. And so that's kind of the downsell page that we had have had really great success with as well. Again, no thanks, I'm not interested in getting your 7-figure shortcut, this huge one-time discount. So I have a negative qualifier here. And that's kind of last page. And then from there, we take them over to the thank you page where we tell them we're shipping on a product. I give them a bonus here. It's like an hour-long webinar video training just because I want to get them excited and get them to like me. I don't want them to have to wait a week to get the product. I want to try to give them an experience as quick as possible. So if you click there, it shows a webinar training I did. Let me see. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why the webinar started playing. So again, that product right here. Down here, this is the order form bump. If they said no to it, then I give them an option now to upgrade. They click there and it pops open, and then they can put in their credit card for $37 to get that. And then check this out. This is kind of the last step here, is I have this offer right here that says, hey, you need my help implementing this? I'm not talking about another course, product, class, or seminar. I want to design and create the system with you. If this sounds like something you'd be interested in, just click here right now. They click on that, and it takes them over to the application page into our coaching funnel. So a lot of people say, well, where does the coaching funnel fit into this whole thing? And it fits right here on the thank you page, for one. And then the second place we do it is through the email follow-up sequence. We also start pushing them into the coaching application page. So that's kind of our process. We take someone through Infoproduct Funnel. We usually have a front end that's free plus shipping or very low price. We have which is this page right here. They bump them up to a $197 offer. then to a $297 offer, then we downgrade to a payment option if they can't afford that, then thank you page where we give them access to what they got, and then we try to push them over into our coaching funnel. And that's kind of how we do all of our info product funnels, and hopefully I'll give you guys some ideas as you're modeling yours.